And we're live. Oh, that was fast. Hi, everybody. Welcome to my very first stream in the 90s. Sorry for the quality. My computer can't quite handle it very well. Hi, Crow. Nice of you to join us so early. Today we're going to be playing Desktop Explorer. Yeah. An interface mystery game where surely the mystery is going to be a very tame and a very say-so. So, let's just dive right in, right? Your selected language cannot be changed? Okay, we keep it in English. That's the language I know. You don't see any beers? What do you mean, quality? Shut up. Shush. Oh, it's so bright. Username Halibut, Maximus, or Admin? Ooh, Admin's so basic though. Let's go for Halibut. That's always a good one. Ooh, we can actually drag it around. That's nice. This overlay is a little too strong. Let me tone that down a little. Yeah, that's better. Bright lights and all that. Okay, replace mouse and keyboard by speakers compatible with PC. Connect the internet, also important, yes. The Ethernet, oh no, it's broke? Yeah, we have no internet. Check Chronolog software. It should be my start menu at the bottom left. Oh, this is so old. It's ancient. Wait. Oh no, I'm being exposed. That's my real time. Well, now you know what time it is for me. Not the right date, though. Let's see. What do we have? We have sound setting. Oh. Oh god, I'm so in the way. Right. Well, these we don't have to touch. What's this? We can start music? Never mind. Trash program. So music preloaded. Awful. Right, let's check Chronolog. Welcome to Chronolog. Select an entry to read its contents. Okay. For the brightless lass in the 7 seas. Every day it becomes a bit harder for me to remember. Every once in a while, I'll have what my doctor calls lucid periods and recall memories I may never think of again. I leave you this information along with my computer. 1. There are other users, the previous owners of this computer. 2. There's a strange program called Desktop Explorer. It's inside the Open Me folder on my desktop. The password for it is your nickname. So the password is Halibut. 3. It's all related to the disappearance of someone I cared about. In this computer, you'll find my most intimate thoughts. I trust you with them since they're the only thing I admire more than your wits is your kind heart. I want to end this letter with a poem. If we're apart, look at the moon, for I will do too. If I am gone, look at the stars, for I am with you. Goodbye, Guppy. Your uncle. I see. Today was the last day before my uncle left for intensive care. It was very surreal having him hug me while I was crying because he didn't know why I was sad in the first place. This is his old computer. I replaced the mouse, keyboard, and speakers, but I couldn't hook up any internet connection. It doesn't really matter. Everything I need is here. I just read the letter he left me. I thought I had no more tears left in me, but I was wrong. I feel like this is the start of a detective mission. It's time to install Desktop Explorer and see what this is about. The password for the folder. Uncle Hal was the only one to call me by that nickname. This one's for you, Captain Halibut. So it's Guppy. Copy. Oh, even better. You know what? Yeah, let's move the mic a little bit. Now you get the real authentic experience. Oh boy. And through the clicky-clacky of my keyboard whenever I have to type in this game, which surely is not a lot. Hello! Thank you for installing Desktop Explorer. Wait a second, I remember you. Do you remember me? It's your old friend, Pizarro. I don't blame you. After all, it's been a while, hasn't it? I'll go over everything as if it's your first time installing Desktop Explorer. Ahem. Desktop Explorer offers the best experience when understanding the user's needs. Let's see what we're working with. Wow! I see you're a pretty average user. Nothing wrong with that. Oh my god, you're so sassy! Pop off, queen. You'll be presented with puzzles around basic computer usage. Pretty simple stuff. Puzzles will look like this. Your goal is to find the password and unlock the next puzzle folder. It won't always be this easy, though. Also, submenus are your friend. Most programs have submenus. These tools could come in handy, you know. Who knows what you might find? These puzzles will test your ability to think outside the box. The world's your oyster. Be creative and have fun. I'll make sure you don't forget this. Try to keep up and remember all the details. Take your time, my friend. Good luck. Is this guy gonna be in this corner all the time? Oh, okay, we can move him. What do we have in our downloads? Oh, you're always on top, huh? Alright, you're gonna be in that corner. We ain't got no downloads. Okay. We got some docs. Oh, look at him. That's a big-ass catch. This must be us, little baby. Don't forget. Oh, those are those are gonna be relevant, aren't they? The fire, the swigglies, and the moon. Oh, I have to turn on hidden files every time? That's cringe. Okay, and there's some dates on them, so that's definitely gonna be a thing. An adoption form? I'm adopted? Lone Oak Junior High? Okay. What else do we have? We have his prescription. What is dissociative amnesia? Oof. Okay. Oh, anything hidden in here? Nope. Notes. Oh, that's a lot of notes. Alright, that's pretty basic. Oh, that's how fat the, Oh, I see, okay. So we'll probably need to picture the fish for the date and then fill in, like, the pounds or something as a password. I made my bed, I ate breakfast, I brushed my teeth morning, I brushed my teeth knife. Wow. I don't do any of these four. Okay. Five. Uh-oh. I see, it's starting to make typos. I ate breakfast, brushed my teeth morning, brushed my teeth night. This one's good. List 2 is still fine. List 3, look, there's a space missing. Let me not edit that, actually. List 4. There's a space missing. That's not too bad. Oh, And this is an R? It's gonna be really bad at 8, isn't it? He just made his bed. I bought a notebook. Use notebook. Okay. What else do we have? Alright, let's start with the puzzles. If a password is given to you through text, it'll be presented in the following format. Password. However, passwords won't always be hidden within text. You'll have to deduce some of them on your own. We discover the mysteries of this cave. Will you answer all its riddles? Will you uncover the secrets within you? Will you become a desktop explorer? Remember, if you ever need a system tip, just click on that light bulb icon on your taskbar below me. I'll do my best to help you out. Music! You are lost. You find yourself between the sea and a lush forest, dragging your feet in the sand of a beach you've never seen before. Aside from your wits and senses, you bear only a small compass, which has been damaged in a fall. Among the shore's dark rocks, you spot what looks to be the entrance of a cave. Approaching it reveals that its entrance is narrower than you anticipated. Letters written in the sand start fading away as it starts to rain heavily. Before taking shelter, you manage to read some of it. You assume it's the cave's name, Fortuna. Alright, can I use this as a typey thingy? Sure can. Fortuna. What else? Oh, what happens do we have here? Source code? Ah, this is like RuneScape. Yeah, source code. About Storyteller Plus. Oh wow, we have a serial key. Alright. Your hand. A compass. Cave's mouth. Okay, so it's Fortuna. Good job, and with that we start our adventure. As you glance up inside your new shelter, you notice a few cracks between the boulders on top. You quickly realize the lack of natural light in here. Despite not being able to see much in the cave's darkness, you stumble upon a stick next to a rolled up scroll. As you open it, you discover it's comically long. Oh, yeah, they add shakes and stuff. Discover it's swing A.5, comically long. So if I edit this, does it edit the story? It does edit it. It makes a copy. It leaves the original. Okay. Ooh, a torch. Oh, what's in the script? Oh no. Chant my name, O child, and your voice will bear my fire. When dusk surrounds me, Inanna lights my path. Inanna. Alright, Inanna. Nice! The light from this torch is as bright as you. Yeah, you can call me bright, alright? What do we have here? After barely pronouncing the name you read, the tip of the stick you were holding kindled into a soft flame. You now hold a torch of suspicious origin. With a newly lit path, you press on to a room with a white strip of papyrus on the floor. You notice strokes and writing scattered on it, along with some suspicious-looking creases. You read, Answer quickly and answer proud. Oh, solve my riddle, say it loud. I garden the flowers with my hose. Wouldn't you know it, I use my nose. My nose? What? But you wouldn't call it a nose. What would you call it? Nobody knows. But there lies the answer. That is a white papyrus script. Nozzle? I garden the flowers with my hose. Wouldn't you know it, I use my nose. What is the end of a watering can called? Well, I've noticed that I keep writing depressive thoughts, so today I will write about one of my favorite memories. I don't remember the exact date, but it was the birth of the short-lived angler trio. Little Guppy's first fishing trip, and she blessed us with endless catches. We filled the boat so fast that old Walleye started singing again. When we got home, we toasted with pop and baby formula. Oh, pap. Ugh. How I miss you, big bro. My memory might falter sometimes, but I won't forget you anytime soon, since Guppy has your melancholic eyes. It's funny how I can't think of us three without our code names, but I wouldn't have it any other way. As long as our young lass breathes, Angler Trio lives on. Okay, so I'm gonna write these down. We got Guppy, Walleye, Halibut. Oh, look, there's a little symbol in my hand here. That might be relevant. I should keep that open. Now playing scary music again. So, we need the name of that. Is it Nozzle? It's not Nozzle. Answer quickly and answer proud, a soul riddle, say it loud. I garden the flowers with my hose. Wouldn't you know it, I use my nose. I garden the flowers with my hose. That's watering them. Wouldn't you know it, I use my nose. I don't get that one. Oh no, we're stuck already? Oh no! You wouldn't call it a nose. What would you call it? Nobody knows. But there lies the answer. And there's a European diff. Okay, so if you don't call it a nozzle, you call it a mouth, maybe. Nope. And it's a garden hose. If only I could go online to Google it real quick. Oh, I got a fact. Fuck you. Push on this thing or down listing mailing. Basic info. Whoops. We can check other ones. How to uninstall? Oh no. Projects to do to keep busy. It won't show me all the Okay. More money, less problem. You won! Woo! And insurance forms. Okay. And those are all broke. Oh, it's called chainmail. I just realized SMH. Baby rescued in fire, 1 death, 3 injured. Oh, jeez. Oh, the ship was going down. Man found hanged in own domicile. Oh, that's also not good. Saved address home, saved address Layla's house. So from home to Layla, that's a bunch of them. Okay. We probably have to use this with a map. Oh. You'll be here if you need hints or anything. Let's say things more often out of the box than you think, and I'll college should trip you up English EU-wise. Alright, okay, so I'm not thinking of the thingy you put at the end of a garden hose to like change the spray then. That's probably the wrong, because I don't know what those are called. What would you call it? Nobody knows. But there lies the answer. Alright, we'll think these over a little bit. Oh! I can scroll down. Well, I didn't see the scroll bar. I'm dumb. The rest is lost within the paper's folded format. The answer lies in this ancient paper. Think. Depending on your perspective, they say you can resize the window to your mind. That would be a nozzle, though? I see. LBK... Okay, so if we're doing that, we're gonna have to resize. Because the rest is lost within the paper's folded format. So we want this one. Bird wrap? Ugh! Put you to the side. Eliphas. Gotcha. It was hidden in the paper's format. Although, I didn't think this would be a word, but okay, we'll try it. Ah, don't you love riddles? Keep it up. As you solve the riddle after folding the papyrus, the elephant's trunk points to a path in the distance. Was it always there? You make your way through this passageway, which leads to an empty enclosed space within the cavern. It seems to be a dead end. Just as you start to lose hope and begin to head back, you recall words of advice from a detective show you watched as a kid. Read between the lines and find the source of truth. Only then will you crack the code. You think there are no lines on these cave walls, detective or not. What am I supposed to do? On your left, you notice that the wall is thinner than the others. The word salve is described on it. Okay, I'm gonna assume it's case sensitive. Oh wow, look at Mr. Hacker over here. You're thorough. Yeah, look at Miss Developer. 3 paths. Watching all those detective shows has definitely paid off. Both Passing both your hands over this cave's wall has revealed it to be different from all others. A light pushes all that is needed for it to crumble. Hidden behind this neat ruse, you encounter 3 doors. 2 of them lie beside you, and the largest one in front of you. Below the central door, there's a yellow key. You try your luck using it, but the door won't budge. There's an engraving on the key, but it's very hard to read. Okay. Okay. Can't read it. What if I just call it key.stp? You hold the key tightly and concentrate. You're very close, but you struggle to form a clear image in your mind. What are images saved as? Just img. Every lock obeys Portunus. Portunus, I mean, sorry. Alright, that's the key solved. Let's check the doors. It. As you open it, you see just a wall with a rune inscription painted on it. Below the rune, you see a word in an alphabet you can read. Is this the name of the rune? Okay, so we gotta save the torch. We gotta save the rune for later. Then we go to the right door. As you open it, you see just a wall with a rune inscription. Below the rule, you see a word in the alphabet you can read. Rena. Okay, so we got Miet and Rena over here. We got ourselves a little symbol on the torch. And let's open the big door with Portunus. Ah, what great imagination you have! Great work! You're dying at me, Trina? Yeah, Rena. Me and Rena. From the looks of the images though, they are probably like this. Renamiet. Just the A look like. Oh, you're saying swap them too? Oh, rename it. Ugh. They're just giving that hint, huh? I guess I don't have to save these anymore. Alright, nice hint, nice hint. Me solves, then looks at hint. Alright, let's recover this one. My doctor suggested that I write about this line by line, so we'll give it a go. My big brother died on a rainy day. The rain was enough to smother the flames. I couldn't help at all. I trembled for hours during that day. My big brother couldn't escape in time. I saw his face and body engulfed in fire. That thing did not look like my big brother. This is stupid. I don't need to recount step by step how my brother looked like a ghoul in his last moments. How was that supposed to help me? How was that supposed to end my headaches? I just ruined my morning writing this. And if I forget everything like everybody says, how is it that I can't forget my brother's withered face? How's that for amnesia? The tonal shift as soon as I close that. Oh my god. You reshape the key and reveal its message. You turn the lock with it. A small chamber, like a closet, is behind the big central door. The rock walls of this compartment are completely covered with the same etched phrase. Dare to say my name. You know from experience that speaking aloud holds some type of power. Examining the room, you were sure that the only way forward is to call their name, whatever it may be. Who wrote these words anyway? Dare to say my name, dare to say my name, dare to say my name. Before I look at anything, I am just gonna say, just to see if this works, my name. Damn it. Alright, let's see. Do we have any hidden files? Nope. Do we have anything hidden in the source? They didn't write their name on the wall, but still, you feel as if you could figure out who the author behind the etchings is. MMTT. Oh, MMTT? I am MMK. LTT. Close enough. Great thinking. What kind of name is that, though? Ooh. As you pass your hand through the wall, the thought of a name you can't pronounce zooms through your mind. You close your eyes and shake your head briefly. As you open them again, in front of you the darkest passage so far is revealed to you. You delve inside. The torch you carry barely lights your arm while everything else is completely lost in blackness. Shortly after, you start to doubt yourself and think of heading back. Your vision becomes completely devoid of light as the last spark from the stick expires. Rather than panicking, calm surrounds you. Somehow, you feel even more capable of revealing what's hidden in the dark. Okay, so it's definitely a hidden file, but I want to see the rest first. Oh, that's creepy. And that's a leaf. Okay, I feel like that one's important, just like the torch is. Oh. Oh, that's creepy. Oh, it's a compressed thing. What are your properties? Well, alright, let's keep you open. Creepy ass piece of shit. For a brief moment, you sense something behind you. Between the crevices of a wall, you are barely able to see what appears to be a human figure. After focusing for a bit, you make out a withered face and a set of melancholic eyes. As you take your first step towards it, the stranger runs off, leaving the sound of pebbles tumbling on the ground. Ooh. I'll do this one first. The improvement of your vision has reached its peak. The dark still hinders your sight, but you feel comfortable moving within it. You even start noticing details in walls beyond arm's reach. You find a boulder next to you with an engraved warning. Keep out. Reaching this point must have required courage, but going past it is utter foolishness. Heed my words and turn back now before it's too late. Signed by Cassandra. Which will be our answer, Cassandra. Wow, nothing gets past you. Fishermen have great eyesight, I guess. You ignore Cassandra's warning and press on, only to find a contrasting scene. A calm and lighted room surrounded by stalagmites. Stalagmites are the ones sticking up from the ground. You see clearly the way forward, but your intuition tells you these stalagmites are worthy of attention. This short break soothes your anxiety. You continue on. Okay. So it's Rubicon. found a dead end. Continuing the trail past the stalagmite scene, you reach an uneventful dead end. Based on your experience during this exploration, you're convinced there's something more than meets the eye. You spend the following hour inspecting every crevice of the walls that surround you. Now you can be absolutely certain there is no path forward. While scratching your head, pondering what to do next, you hear a loud thunk far off behind in the cave. Oh, and we got another flat stone. Beautiful. Let's make sure nothing's hidden. Oh. Wait, what happened to the puzzle? I don't remember these files being here earlier. What's going on? We got another rune. Okay. There's no escape. Oh, I can't drag you off? That's annoying. Should minimize these then. Even after retracing your steps perfectly, you doubt your sense of direction. The cave's mouth is nowhere to be seen. It's only when you find the scroll from the beginning of your adventure on the ground you hear the storm outside. You have successfully backtracked to the entrance. But the landscape has changed. The only exit from this cavern to the shore has now been replaced by walls and stalagmites. On the ground lies a chisel of some kind. You could use it to carve some symbols into this new landscape. Oh, it kept this one with the long and thick. Okay, so, it's annoying. We can close this one. Now we have fire, we have leaf, we have 5 symbols so far in total. The I've seen you is the moon. And if we look in dock, file outside cave was not found, stuck until puzzle solved. Ah. Well, alright. Let's try filling in the other one then. Rubicon. Good job, you cleared puzzle 8. Things are getting a bit weird though. Why don't you stop here for today? Today I remember something delightful, so I'll write about it and make it harder to forget. With the smell of cake in the oven, my nostrils tickled and I couldn't shake the image of her, smiling at me. I think of her not as the model of the perfect mother, but also as the perfect wife, the ideal wife. I know I have dreamt of having a family for as long as I can remember, but I can't help feeling nauseous knowing I basically took over another man's household. It's not my fault that a woman and her child need a presence of a father. I only wish to help. Why do I feel guilty when the only one at fault is their absent old man? I'm rambling again, my sweet memories tarnished by sour shame. What would my brother think of me? Hey, we got another stone. This one's got a tree on it. So, the small stone's a leaf. And the medium stone's branches. I think that actually is a rune symbol, and I don't know what it means. And then the large one is a tree. We have I Know You Saw Me with the moon, which is on the necklace of the woman we saw earlier. And we have a torch, which just seems to be like a fire symbol. Sure. And then we have no escape with the squiggles. Just minimize all of those. Like, there's so many files open. The moment you stop carving, the wall before you starts to move, as if a small earthquake takes over the cave. The landscape revealed in front of you is now a long, hall-like chamber. It resembles an auditorium or altar. Its features seem designed by humans, yet shaped by regular erosion. At the center, you find an empty stretch of space surrounded by unordered piles of stones. Engraved on the ground, you read the following message. When the path towards truth is unknown, nature will lead me through stacking stones. You wonder if something is missing here. There is also a detailed mural on the back of the room, and you can't shake the feeling that it's hiding a different story. There's a limit? Oh. Okay, so we got torch, we got the stalagmite, and we got the I've seen you. Oh, you're so annoying. What does it want us to do here then? Hidden files? Nope. Properties? Nope. Do I need to move the rest over? That's so annoying. There's a torches nearby, if we can close that. Should you really take this advice literally? We're finding strange flat stones around the cave. I know. Okay, I think we go back to where the stones were. And what happens if I compress these? Okay, fair enough. What do we have here? Rename. Duplicates. We have settings, opens that, and we can recycle. Oh, it actually goes into waste bin, huh? Yeah, delete that. No hidden files there. Can't hide anything in there, apparently. Let's open and minimize this one again, and then find the other two stones. Also, no escape open twice for some reason. Three, 4, 5. Can I open this one again? Probably, right? Let me try something. Go in, alter, and then we move flatstone out. We cannot. Copy paste don't work. Huh. Need to rename. Oh, I can go to documents again. Nature will lead me through stacking stones. So it's gonna be large, medium, small for sure. That's how they stack. Do I have to, like, actually stack them? Yeah, I have to actually stack them. That's funny. Okay. Balancing the stones cracks something inside them. They crumble instantly and reveal some sort of quartz shards inside. You hold a piece next to your eyes and notice the most interesting qualities. Depending on the angle, it changes colors like a prism in the light. Is this what the inscription means by truth? Even the mural on the back of the room looks clearer behind the quartz. Its sigils shine in different colors. Ooh. Okay. Yo, this pops off. Okay, so let's do the mural here real quick. Installing color lens. Oh boy. What are we gonna do with this? Color me impressed! Color lens has been added to your installed programs. You can access it through Start Menu Programs. Alright. So we look at that through this lens. Gotcha. This guy's like on fire. This must be the brother. Then the blue filter. This must be the person we are. And then I know you've seen me. Oh, that is the moon, yeah. What the fuck is that? Biblically accurate angel? Crocodile. Okay, so yellow must mean happy. Or I. Your operating system never looked better. You know I have to look at everything now, right? Think that was an angel? Yeah, it's like a biblically accurate one, isn't it? We find one of these in Final Fantasy XIV. Now what I want to see is... Ooh. That's a brooding ass hand. I know you saw me. Will we meet at the river's end? Do you miss me? And then no escape, we go for blue. No escape. No escape. No escape. No escape. Okay, so that one just says no escape everywhere. I like this color lens stuff, I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of funny. So what does it actually wants me to do? Let's see. Did you shine in different colors? I've noticed that, yeah. Seems you have to do something slightly different to exit this place. Okay, let's set you to red first. This is the guy on fire for sure. Red seems to be anger. That's fine. Blue. Was it blue or was it green? Blue and yellow. Blue is sadness for sure. And yellow is, I think, happiness? Or peace? Or angel? Got some emotions going on here. What animal is bathing in the tears of grief? Ooh, that's an alligator or crocodile. It accepts alligator. How many eyes are witnessing the bliss of acceptance? Okay, time to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I didn't miss one, right? 2 here. 1 here. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh, her eye. So it's 14. Yeah, of course. How did wrath manifest around the person on the boat? Fire. Wait. This question feels out of place. This definitely isn't part of the puzzle. Do you know what they're talking about? I'm talking about walleye. Beat the cave! You're not supposed to be skulking around. Are you sure you should even be here? Oh no. RIP. Storing data up until unexpected error. Alright, let's restart. The sweaters. So we've basically finished Halibut, right? But let's log in again. Temple intro folder has been created. New chronolog entries available for you to write. Okay, what was all that? First of all, my father's death. Did the game reference it? I mean, it clearly asked me if I knew who was burning up before the computer crashed. Who would want my uncle to play a game that made him remember such a thing? It feels pretty cruel. I never got to talk to my dad, but we had plenty of pictures of him in our house. I think it's pretty messed up. I think his face is pretty similar to the one in the game. Most importantly, did Desktop Explorer crash the computer? Right after changing the background and filling it with alerts? I think I need to tread carefully from now on. If any of the computer files get deleted or corrupted because of this program, I could lose whatever I have left from my uncle. I hope he didn't see what I saw. The faces when the computer crashed. I don't think he would have been able to withstand that. I can't write on chronolog whenever I want. Only when I'm prompted to do so. Was chronolog like this for my uncle too? Anyway, here it is. I wrote on my journal. Happy, computer? I remember still missing a bunch of them too. I can't do new entry. Oh, welcome to the temple. Before that, though, let's see if we can log in as Maximus. Oh, we need the passwords. How much is admin gonna be just admin? Okay. Don't mind. Oh wait. Don't mind my attempts. You never know. Oh, you tried those too? Okay, we got Maximus here. What's my favorite dinosaur? Dinosaur! Rawr! Rawr! Is it a Lickalotopus? Damn. That's my favorite. Dinosaur! Alright, let me not try and force this with, like, actually, guessing. Let me just double check and make sure I didn't see anything new. Oh wait, there's a lot of notes. Yeah, nope, that's still correct. Nothing in my downloads. Open me is this one, and then DE is the temple. Yep. Okay, so this is the next step. You are alone. A tall stone gate stands before you. Undoubtedly, you find yourself now at the entrance of some sort of temple. Torchlight lights the path ahead. Your senses have guided you away from danger so far. However, from this point forward, you need more than your intuition to continue. The Cave Fortuna is unrecognizable, even in name. The door reads a new title for this place. Shy. Oh, let's see, Guppy, Walleye, Halibut. I just want to keep those as a reference in case I need them again. Now, before we enter Shy, pretty fly for a shy guy. That's not funny. Programs. Let's do. Ooh, with Sketchy. Oh, right, I can't draw white on this, huh? Alright, looks like our time to dick is an hour. Oh, that's so stupid. Anything in here? Nope. Alright, let me make sure nothing's changed here. Nothing on red. Nothing on blue. I realized our Clippy friend's not here either. Okay, nothing here. Move you there, out of the way. My own notes. And we got Anubis, Todd, and Raw. Oh, let's read this first, lore. Since I have not found any files or computer settings to access the other users, my only guess right now is that Desktop Explorer has something to do with all this. I just unlocked a puzzle that made me install another program called Colorlands. However, I just read on the NextOS manual that Colorlands comes pre-installed with the computer already. Is Desktop Explorer hiding things from the computer? Maybe it'll eventually let me access the other profiles. I don't know if I'm imagining things, but some of the in-game text kind of resembles what I've been writing in my journal. The puzzle even has an Egyptian mural. My doctor says it's common for people with my condition to overthink stuff. I must remain calm. There are 3 paths to exit this chamber, each protected by a stone guardian. An eye on the ceiling oversees this room. It's as if this engraved symbol wishes to witness your decision on how to proceed. Choose wisely. A dog-headed man overlooks Path 1 with the name Anubis below his feet. His stone gaze is a reminder of your fear of the unknown. An ibis-headed man watches over Path 2 with the name Thought below his feet. His stone gaze is a reminder of your weakness to succumb to madness. A falcon-headed man guards Path 3 with the name Ra below his feet. His stone gaze is a reminder of the frailty of the human body. In front of you lies a podium with a metal plate on top. A scarab is depicted on it, along with 3 uniquely shaped goals. You heard me. Goals, not holes. Because every hole's a goal. So we got Anubis. Fear of unknown. Thoth. Weakness to madness. Having that raw. Frailty of the body. Alright guys, so which one do you think we should go for? I'm personally thinking, I'm kind of curious on what Thought is gonna be like. I mean, I assume we have to do all 3 eventually, right? But like, which one should we do first? I'm gonna see if there's anything hidden too in the source code while you guys type in your answer. Nothing there. Chamber. Ooh. And a podium. With 3 holes. That's 3 holes, alright. Anything on these? Nope. For what it's worth, you did Raw first? Does whichever one you do first change the rest? Well, I guess you wouldn't know unless you replay a couple of times. Alright, since you did Raw first, I think we'll go with a different one. Let's just go with Thought then. Oh, this is one of my favorites. Pay attention and don't mess up. Damn, Pizarro, why did you have to pop up again? You bastard. I have to move this. Yo, wait, hold on. This music slaps. The Eye of Horus has recorded your path decision. I feel so conflicted. I miss her so much, but I think ultimately she just desired to be alone. Looking at the whole picture, I just can't help but assume the worst. I must latch onto whatever hope her mom still holds. My only lead right now is very loose, but it's the only thing I've come up with. Max used to go on and on about the CMAA. Maybe she's fulfilling her dreams or studying arts, or at least is taking her course there. If you submitted a portfolio or an application, we could track her activity with the help of a private detective. At least we should be able to ask around. CMAA.com/main page. Oh, which we can go to. I'll find the time to do so soon. I've been so busy lately taking care of the baby. The Cascadia Modern Arts Academy. Any wall, mountain, or obstacle can be overcome. That is, through art. I don't suppose any of these links are doable. Yeah. Any way to see the source code? If 12 doesn't do anything, worth a try. You never know. No, I suppose none of these will work, yeah. Okay. I'll, make a note of this one then. Just to make sure maybe the internet starts working later. We can check these out. I really want to click here. Oh, hi Gio, and nice of you to join us. You go through a cloud of smoke to pass this threshold, engulfed by the scent of incense. Your senses are heavily clouded and you feel dizzy. Is your memory failing you? How long have you been here? Did you just arrive? Were you just about to leave? The room you find yourself in is as puzzling as your thoughts. Countless mirrors cover the walls of a labyrinth in front of you. Walking through it without aid is impossible. Luckily, there are map pieces in one of your pockets. Were they always there? Did you always have pockets? A clouded mirror is in your sight. It has a familiar sigil engraved in it. Oh no. I don't like these. I don't like these at all. Okay, we're definitely gonna be like making a puzzle like so. Let me we grab our color lens, we set you to blue. So we go from green to red, or from red to green. This fucking sucks. Don't jump scare me. Oh, new files added. Map fragments 3 and 4. Let's move you out of the way. You can be closed. I'm gonna minimize these. Can I resize these? No. Which means I will probably need the other two again. Oh, they're not visible. Right, there might be something hidden here then. I need to find a way to resize you. Or open multiple. Oh, maybe that works. Sure. That probably works, right? Well, let's find out. Say what you want, but opening multiple of those as just a hunch? That's some creative problems. Oh god, it's gonna jump scare me, isn't it? Ooh! You bastard! They knew what they were doing. Boo! Let me take a sip real quick. There we go. What does that reveal? 5, 2, 6, 7. 6, 7, 6, 7. Yeah, 6, 7. Weakness to madness, 6, 7. Yeah, that fits. What was it? 5, 2, 6, 7, probably. Are there any other color hints in here while we're at it? Oh. Is that the ferryman? I don't like that. And that's the mirror. Five, 2, 6, 7. Wow, wasn't that cool? I wish I could forget it to experience it again. Fuck you, Pizarro. Fuck you, piece of shit. Hello, what can I do for you? Nothing. Go away. You approach the mirror to get a clearer image. Without thinking, you pass your fingers through its surface. The mirror bursts into pieces. Every single mirror that surrounded you shatters unexpectedly and brings sandfall upon you. Looking around in a panic, you spot a dried-out corpse next to their old notes. There's something in their hand, a decorated hourglass. Interacting with it only adds to your confusion. Is your mind playing tricks on you? Time is running out. You do not wish to share their fate, drowning in sand. Oh, why is the time red? I see. We probably have to change our time clock, huh? Time seems to have an effect on this room. The hourglass clicks for every hour I've been stuck here. Translating my notes so far have revealed to me this poem. On a dark night, a blue moon rises, while a red eye leaves the sky, leaving a tune from up high. Plenty of blood-stained feathers will slowly fall to the ground, while sapphire scepters rise, as many as time decides. When you look closely, sand foretells the path. The sum of all is more important than the value of its parts. Think carefully and you'll realize time takes all but memories. Lastly, I see something written on the wall, a clue of some kind. It says red phase equals 48, but the red phase appears when the hourglass marks 12 hours. What am I missing? I don't understand. The sand is rising. Time is running out. Okay. So let's go. First, red face equals 48. But only appears when hourglass marks 12 hours. And then what are the thingies? Okay, so we got blue moon, red eye, blood-stained feathers, sapphire scepters, some. Anything hidden in you? Say the water sigil inscribed on the hourglass. I really like the clicking, the ticking. An old-time tracking device, how antique. Our modern clock is so much wait, why did it turn red? One, two, three, four, five, 6. This one's also saying 6. Hourglass 6. And this is also saying 6. It is almost empty. Let me check the other filters here real quick. Didn't expect that. Alright, red. Nothing's hidden on our clock immediately. Let me set their daytime to... Alright, let me move my ass out of the way. Whoop. Just so you guys can see what I'm doing. Ah. Oh, you should be blue, not red or yellow. Alright, let's do to 12. Now it's red. And then it says, it said 48. Red face equals 48. Or... Okay. On a dark night, a blue moon rises while the red eye leaves the sky, leaving a tune from high. So red eye is the sun. Plenty blood-stained feathers fall slowly to the ground, while sapphire scepters rise as many as time decides. Some of all is more important than the value of its parts. To look carefully, you realize the time takes a little bit of memories. A clue of some kind says red face equals 48. The red face appears when the hourglass marks 12 hours, so 12:48. What am I missing? So... I'm gonna say here... Red face... Well... Hourglass started at 6. Red face equals 12:48 p.m. equals... 4. I really like the ticking in the background. It's a good tune for this puzzle. Okay, so then we look for... We got an eye, but it's not red. Moon, valley, face. Ah, okay, I see. So we are looking for a blue moon, and we are looking for a blue feather. Got it. I see, and that's what changes. So let's start at 1. This is a feather, so we want this in red. These are scepters. So sapphire scepters are gonna be 5. Then, I might as well leave this here, actually. This is an eye. This is a moon. Blue moon is 1. And then we're done with blue. And then it's saying 5. I think this is a feather. So a feather is going to be 5. That's, we were looking for an eye. Red eye is 2. And then red face is going to be 4. Sum 5, 5, 4, 2, 1 equal 10, 14, 16, 17. Does it 160 then? It's not all at once. Sapphire scepters rise. Sand foretells the path. The sum of all is more important than the value of its parts. Okay, so we're gonna have to check them again for this. Maybe? To fill in the order. Okay, so the red face is still 4 here. And then the, what was it? We're looking for a red eye. It's the next one. Is still 2 here. Is Sapphire Scepter supposed to be 5? It is 5, so why are there 2 5s? The sum of all is more important than the value of its parts. 5, 10, 14, 15, 16, 17. It is 17. Oh, it changes this. Huh. Does that change? So the blue moon rises on the dark nights. Let me look for the moon again. The blue moon is still 1, even though I set the thingy full. Let me see then if it changes if I change this. So it doesn't change at all depending on the state of the sun. Which means I'm missing something on the minutes, probably. Because it is telling me red face equals 48. The red face appears when the hourglass marks 12 hours. What am I missing here? Oh. Nothing's changing there. It's back to 48. So I think what we've got on the colors is correct. We've got the numbers. For now. The hourglass clicks, so I'm not sure. For every hour I've been stuck here. Red face equals 48. On a dark night, a blue moon rises. While the red eye leaves the sky, leaving a tune from up high. Plenty blood-stained feathers fall slowly to the ground, while sapphire scepters rise as many as time decides. When you look closely, sand foretells the path. The sum of all, 17, is more important than the value of its parts. Think carefully and you'll realize time takes all but memories. Red face equals 48. I don't understand the red face equals 48. Huh. Mm, 48. I'm thinking of minutes, but it doesn't seem to change anything, so maybe it's a multiplier. Red face is 4, so is it multiplied by the time it shows up at? The red face shows up at 12. 12 times 4 is 48. So if we do the hour multiplication, we have to open up, yep, you can close this one. Red face equals 12 times 4 equals 48. And then we copy these. And the blue moon shows up at 4. 4 times 1 equals 4. The red eye shows up at 9. So 9 times 2 equals 18. The bloodstained feathers show up, I think, earlier. No, it's 7. 7 times 5 equals 35, I believe. Then the sapphire scepter is gonna show up. Here we go at 2. 2 times 5 equals 10. And then some... And I think the red face is just an example. We're gonna do 35 plus 18 plus 10 plus 4 equals 35 plus 18, so 8, 3 left. And then we add a 10, and then we add a 4, 4, 5, 6, 7. 6, 7, 6, 7. There's no way it's 6, 7. Yay, math. No, there's no way it's... Tough puzzles. Hopefully these distractions help you forget other stuff. Smile. And hey, didn't need a hint at all. I solved it. That one tripped you up for like 4 hours? Oof. You need to think more out of the box, Bren. I say rage baiting. Oh. You know math. That's okay. I like numbers. Numbers are fun. You hold in your hands a small blue treasure chest. You imagine the possibilities of what could be hidden here. Ancient knowledge? Buried truths? A map for the exit? Opening it reveals nothing but a lump of coal. To say it's a disappointment is an understatement. Whatever this is for, you are certain that this rock is your reward for clearing the temple's path. Alright, time to look at it under a color lens. Nothing for red. Nothing for blue. Nothing for yellow. Oh. It ain't got nothing going on. Raw ore. Ah, I can't edit it. I'm like, what if I make it just ore? Alright, let's view the source. A useless rock. Perhaps many years in the future it'd be worth something? Oh. It's been so long. I guess patience does pay off. Enjoy your gem. Look at that beautiful sapphire. So if we now go to... Oh. Can I set this back to 2012 now? Click this away. We don't need that anymore. Time, huh? This was all about time. Alright. Since you've already done Raw, we're gonna do it last. Anubis. Okay, this should be easy enough. You'll get this done in no time. By crossing this threshold, you immediately feel lighter. However, this sensation goes beyond your physical body. You walk on the line between spiritual harmony and eternal despair. You reach a room surrounded by religious imagery. At the center rests a scale with coins on its plate. The left plate holds a coin with an engraved heart. The right plate holds a coin with a feather symbol. The scales are currently tilted to the left. The scale has a familiar sigil engraved on it. Alright, time to look. 90 KB versus 40 KB. Monkey. You reach a room surrounded with religious imagery. You crack open a cold one. It's not even cold anymore. It took us out of the fridge before stream. It's been like an hour and a half already. Damn, it's been so long. That's still so fun. Oh, anything on blue? Blue! Alright, so we want the monkey to be equal, probably. I had to guess. Okay, let's get rid of those notes. We don't need that anymore. I hope. Let's see. Anything hidden before I go on? Nope. On the left lane we have a heart coin, yeah? Nothing on there. On the right plane we have a flat file that's compressed. We uncompressed it. A feather coin. I see, we have to deal with compression here. That's the puzzle. So we want to keep this here so we can see where we're at. And we are gonna be compressing. Let me move myself back in the corner. Now that we're done with time. Compress with file flattener. File flattener, Jesus. What if I compress you? 30? Instant math. Perfectly balanced, as all things should be. Balance frees me from the jaws of Amit. I guess I should split them like that. Success! Good job. I thought you would have cleared this one quicker, though. Everything okay? Brother, what do you mean? I solved this one giga quick. The clicking of the scales triggers an opening on the floor. A set of downward stairs is revealed. The walls reverberate with a spiritual approval of some kind. You can't quite understand its meaning. A slightly flooded floor welcomes your descent. The religious scriptures around the walls are now partially covered with vines. An large sculpture of a crocodile's head rests on the nearest wall. This new room is dark, but you clearly see multiple unlit torches around you. There is something inside the crocodile's jaws, but opening by force proves futile. On a hunch, you speak loudly. Abracadabra. No luck. However, you know there's power in your words. Scanning the room again, you start to remember something that could work. I must never forget this. I wanted to get a little guppy, a stuffed animal at the zoo, so we let her choose whatever she wanted. I tried my hardest to convince her to pick this giant bass is the fish, right? This giant bass plushie, but I think she figured out I was trying to influence her. She's so clever. It was really cute. She ended up deciding on a small stuffed dinosaur. Wouldn't you know it? Of all possible toys, she chose a stegosaurus. That is the one I was gonna type in as a guess. I'm glad I stopped myself. Stegosaurus. It was cute, sure, but I couldn't help making the connection to Maxine. Must be a thing between tough girls. I hope someday they get to know each other. Oh, we got Elephas here. These carvings on the wall. Haven't we seen similar things in previous puzzles? We have. Unfortunately, my notes got wiped when the computer crashed, so I don't have them anymore. That sucks. Well, let's check this out first before I do anything. As your smile. Don't smile. Don't be mean. Okay, nothing there. I already did yellow. Any red? No. Back in the corner. No, don't go sad. So it looks like there's a torch here. Oh, there's a lot of only torches. I wonder if that's relevant. 5 torches. Source code is gonna say, do not be afraid to modify files. Oh, it's gonna let me modify files now? Of course not. Okay, fine. I'm not allowed to edit that one because it's open. Wait, what? An open executable demons. Also not allowed to duplicate. What if I... Elephas. I'll save. Elephas. The whole room shakes for a second. This short commotion reassures you of being on the right path. The claw marks on the wall seem to have destroyed a specific image. Could the correct word be related to it? The religious scriptures around the wall are now partially covered with vines, and a large sculpture of a crocodile head rests in the nearest blah 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 blah. Did this change anything? It did not, okay. If only I could find my previous notes. Can I save these things as just 2? Not end. Maybe that'll survive. Let me go into the cave. The long scroll was Elephas, so that's 2 actually. Lost on the shore, sad Fortuna. We're just gonna very quickly speedrun them again. So the second one was Elephas. Narrow tunnel was with word wrap. Elephas. Oh, sorry. It starts at 0. Inanna. I will keep the K sensitivity. And this is the cave. Then we go to 9. 9 is... That's a no escape one. It didn't say anything, it just says no escape, no escape, no escape. Chisels and cards, curse symbols into this new landscape. I can delete this one. What was the puzzle for 9 again? I actually just don't remember. It's been that it's been that long. I don't remember. That's fine. We didn't really need the rest. This was a bunch of questions, so we don't have to worry about that. Let's just ignore 9 then for now. And just do the first 8. Puzzle 2 is Elephas. Puzzle 3 was source code. Salve. Puzzle 4 is... I have to rename the key. Fortonos. Right. I guess with all caps. I don't know if that matters. Then this one was... Dare to say my name, which is who made this. MMTT. And then lights, how do I know you saw me? Cassandra. This is one that I didn't use yet. Rubicon. Use at 9, I believe. And then this is a dead end. Fuck, I do need that one. Is it this one now? It was something like this. Off the top of my head. I'm not gonna rewatch the recording. And then we go back. Can I make another file and just save as? One. And then we just remove everything else. Save. We close these and open two. And we can remove this. Six, seven. So fear of the unknown. Meat. Save as, other. Yeah, boy, we're going into, we're going into a bunch of, saving now. There we go. Now that I find out I can do this, if these are all gonna disappear, I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry so much. Let me open two here. This is how we continue. And we can remove these. Alright, where were we? We open one here, and then we need to edit following a voice. So I'm gonna try all of them in sequence here, all at once. So we got Alaphus, Inanna, Cassandra, Rubicon, Fortonus. File save. Your words echo strongly within the room. Nothing changes. As your voice fades, sounds resembling hurried footsteps come from not far behind. Yelling alone in the corner of an ancient temple isn't your idea of safety. The religious scriptures around the walls are now partially covered with vines. Ooh. So that's not it. It did give me a hint earlier of being like, oh, maybe it's the two that are ripped out. So 1 and 6. Perhaps a different magic word might do the trick. Let's try number 1 first, then. Just like solo. Inanna. 8 was Rubicon, and this was... Yep, okay, these were all correct. Nobody ever tries the ultimate magic rolls, please? You're right. I also don't think I tried Open Sesame. You just tried Abracadabra. It's just as at the beginning of your adventure. The moment this word leaves your lips, every torch bursts aflame. As the fire's radiance takes over every corner, the water in your feet and the vines on the walls disappear mysteriously. The jaws of the crocodile statue opens up, revealing a yellow lockbox. As you lift it, clear words echo in your mind. Well done, clever child. Use this knowledge to open my lockbox. Okay, that's doable. So we got key 8. This is gonna be the 8th letter of the key. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So S. Elephant 1. E. K. Elephant 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sec. 1, key 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sec hat. The torch was Inanna. And then Cassandra. Second Ara. I'm not sure if torch 3 is correct, so I do want to double check that real quick in my notes. It is an A. Sechat seems right. Oh, Aru. Because it's Rubicon. To be honest, I didn't think you could do it. I guess old dogs can learn new tricks. Okay. And Sekhet obviously is another Egyptian god, although I don't know what Aru is. One man's trash is another man's treasure. Oh. I see. I already know. But let's read and color it. Let's check the colors first, just in case. Sassy little punk. Yeah, I hate Pizarro too. Such a little bastard. You hold in your hands a small yellow treasure chest. You imagine the possibilities of what could be hidden here. Gold coins? Forbidden amulets? A map out of here? Opening it reveals nothing but a small note. You can't do anything with it but interpret its meaning, whatever it means. You are certain that obtaining this message is your reward for the temple's path. Oh. There we go, a topaz. Putting trash to good use, I see. Pretty. And this I believe I can just destroy. That's one I made and deleted myself. And now for the final one. Raw. We're gonna raw dog this one. A wave of heat hits you immediately as you cross the threshold. You find yourself in a furnace room of some kind. You struggle to keep your eyes open. Through the heat haze you find below your feet lie hundreds of burning coals. You are barely able to hold one in your hand. Your fingers suddenly swell. You struggle to take a clear look at them through the heat haze. There is a familiar sigil in your hand. Oh, on your hand, not in. I know red's the answer, so obviously we check the other ones first. Oh, it's the symbol for rename it. Sorry, Emiat Rena. Only the heaviest coals will draw answers from the flesh. Oh my god, there's so many. If you sort by size. Still an error, okay. Fire reveals all truth. More coals like this will suffice. What? The heaviest coals will draw answers from the flesh. And it does say rename it. More coals like this will suffice. Okay, let's just rename the other one then. Just an ordinary coal. I see. Duplicate. You must keep going. Truth requires sacrifice. Holy shit. Okay. Your seared flesh spells out the word Saman. if I do it again? You never thought to sort by size? Wait, then how did you do it? Did you just force it? You renamed 100 goddamn oh no! Oh. Oh no, that hurts to hear. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. This puzzle's a bit longer than the others, I warn you though. Some stuff may be hard to bear. You must stay focused. Oh no, Bran. I feel so bad. That was my first instinct. Oh, heaviest must be the biggest one. Oh, what do we have in our journal? Okay, I'm convinced I've gone insane. You know what happened to my brother and mocked me for it? I almost threw up when I saw the burnt skin images. I struggle to remember my phone number, and yet I clearly see my brother's skin in my mind. I keep going back to the game's texts because I keep forgetting what I have answered of what I've seen. I'm in both disbelief and disgust. If I plan on using this computer any longer, I need to get rid of this program. I feel like an idiot writing this, but if Desktop Explorer is reading this message, I'm uninstalling you. I'm not answering any more of your riddles. The only reason I'm not deleting the entire hard drive is because Max's information is still here. Piss off. Are you keeping it hostage? Are you reading this? Am I stupid to think so? Am I even gonna remember this tomorrow? Hello? Hey. Look at that guy. That guy's dead. Oh, rename me again. Or me Adrena. Your searing skin starts deforming, and the blisters on your hand contort into weird shapes. It's as if these pustules could spell words. You lift your gaze and see a path between the heat's mirages. As if following known steps, you stumble upon a small tomb with 2 sarcophagi. One of them rests with its contents empty. On its feet, a dried-out corpse lies face up. Another dead adventurer with a story they can no longer tell. I get it. The remaining sarcophagus is closed shut. You can't force it open with your burnt hands. Your close inspection finds an epitaph inscribed in the coffin. My rule brought prosperity as I abided by the will of... Oh, hold on, let me just word wrap this. My rule brought prosperity as I abided by the will of the gods. However, I do not wish to be remembered if my 3 most loyal servants are to be forgotten for their common blood. To the 3 who have done what no one else could, record my life as I recounted it in your logs. Understand my vision for a colorful future. So that's the log program. There's color lens. Leave notes across the kingdom for my subjects to abide to their pages. Whoever wishes to speak my name must first acknowledge my 3 servants. If you decide on ignoring my desires, then by the same will of the god that made every flower bloom, your body will rot. Okay, so, logs, vision, color lens, and, notes is, what is that program called? Note page. Note page and Storyteller Plus. Note page. Then, what I think is if we have to do all 3, let's rename this one to image first. These scars resemble a visual instruction and a note. Oh, it wants me to hit the help button. Yep, thanks for the note, Chief. You are right. It's a note page here with some color lens here. And then, what was the last one? A Storyteller Plus. I'll just open this one. Blah, blah, blah. Keep these 3 open then. Next, because it did say rename, let's save this into a skipper. As soon as you make contact with this lifeless body, echoes surround your mind. These were the last thoughts. My greed was my demise. I did not understand the Pharaoh's wishes, and now I must pay. I will use my remaining strength to scar my skin with the right instructions. May God lead the next adventure to the right path and have mercy on my soul. And then if we make you into a NPG, the corpse's scar below the image reads, "This is how you honored the 3 servants." And that's opening the help page. Okay. So we have the 3 open. What do I do with these? Opening, slowly with. Trying to see if there's any, Oh! I have them in the opposite order, alright. Oh! Storyteller Plus doesn't have one. Is it supposed to be sketchy? No. But that's also fun. The deadly mistake you now witness shall be compressed and opened anew. Before I do that, let's read the other one. Speak with your newest and usual guide, confess to them their guilt, and absolve yourself from sin. Okay. Record my life as they're encountered in your logs. Maybe I'm looking at the wrong thing. Maybe I need, Oh, we have a calculator. I need chronolog. There we go. We don't need storyteller. Or sketchy. Okay, where's my color thing? Right here. Let's set you to blue first. First, to fulfill our wishes, the pillaged tomb shall contain the phrase, "We are incomplete without you." We are incomplete without you. That's one. And the second one, color lens. Speak with your newest unusual guide. Confess to them your guilt. That's this guy. Please answer truthfully. Did you do everything you could to save your brother? I guess since it says confess your guilt, I'm gonna say it's no. You speak the truth. The only way to overcome your guilt is to take you away from your temple. You'll see soon. deadly mistake you now witness shall be compressed and opened anew. Breathe deep now. Recall your regrets one last time. You won't get what you want without a curse, without losing your mind. Ooh. Let's say Merneath. Merneath. Or Mernith? Oh, spooky sound. Save. Oh, not that one. Back to. Oh, it's still open here. Your Neath. That wasn't so hard, was it? You're almost there. After this, you can forget everything and rest in the bliss of ignorance. A ruby. The mummy appears to have reacted to the tomb being opened. As if obeying a sacred command, its mouth opens and finally lies still. You reach inside its mouth and grasp a red gem. You notice can't be, but the corpse acts as if it's still breathing. The ruby stone is scorching hot, and its glimmer is quickly overshadowed by your feeling of guilt for desecrating human remains. You regain your composure soon enough, knowing this was a necessary step for your escape. Okay, just in case it crashes again, it was a Stegosaurus. Now how do I put them in? That's a good question. You know, I kind of assumed this would just auto happen, huh? I realize the podium with a metal plate on top. A scarab is depicted on it along with uniquely shaped holes. How do I put it in me? I guess, yeah, that is a lot of people, huh? Uniquely shaped holes. I mean, every hole is uniquely shaped. Wink, wink. I probably have to open all the images, so let me just do that. Topaz. Sapphire. And the ruby. The ruby in here. Yep. I'm smart. Something is happening. Oh, I can't move him. Oh. Yo, we got an achievement. We finished Halibut. With the 3 gems in their rightful place, an exit to the surface has opened on the roof. You stretch your arms and reach the opening. You finally breathe fresh air for the first time since delving inside the cave. A brief look back down sends chills down your spine. A familiar face blends with the darkness of the hole you climbed out. After rubbing your eyes, though, you find yourself staring at the jagged surface of one of the coast's dark boulders. The cave and temple are nowhere in sight. With each step down the shore, you forget more and more details of what you just lived. Was any of this real? Your pulse slows down with the soothing sound of the ocean waves. When the heart can't take any more grief, it is always best to forget. Oh, look, it's a face. Oh, you never know. Yep, it turned into Quiet Shore. There's nothing there at all. Never was. Thank you, Pizarro, for your Pizarro trophy. It is quite a Bizarro. Okay, I feel like I still need to color lens these. I just don't trust this game. Blue. Red. Nothing. Desktop Explorer. Thank you for playing Desktop Explorer. Please enjoy the trophy image as a token of our achievement for completing this adventure. The real prize is the knowledge obtained for overcoming this challenge. More like Pissarro. Yeah, I know, right? Alright, let's read this final journal entry. This is the first time I've used a computer for journaling. I've been hearing for years that from now on everything will be done through computers. I guess they were right. Since this is a clean slate, I guess I'll recount some of the things that have been going on lately. Everything has been rough, to say the least. Things aren't the same with Leela since Maxine's disappearance, let alone her husband's death. She gave me their computer since they both frequently used it. She thinks I'll be able to find some information about what happened. I highly doubt it, but I couldn't say no to her. Until now, I've just posted an alert on a missing teenager website. Before she left, she recited a poem in Arabic. She doesn't mention her home country often, but she told me that back in Egypt, she used to listen to a lot of poetry on the radio. She even left me a signed post-it note with a translation in English. I adore the lotus's stillness unfazed. I admire the fisherman's patience. I cherish the crocodile's surface gaze. They all share a place on the river's bed. The lotus floats as if frozen in time. The fisherman deserves a second chance. A crocodile's eyes reflect my own guilt. All is forgotten on the river's end. I hope we find her soon. Maxine Faiza Sounder. Whoa, that last scene just bugged out. If you have any information regarding this person, please send an email to halibut@cmail.com and leilasounder@cmail.com. Just help us find, right? Yearly update on your report. That's the only thing. Aww. And everything else is Baroque. I don't know if Uncle Hal finished this game. Even if he did, he wouldn't remember any of it. Ignorance is bliss? Yeah, right. It's all suffering. We barely talked about my dad, and when we did, I never blamed him for anything. Now I know he never forgave himself. Desktop Explorer reminded him of this and made him forget everything else, including me. Why? His thoughts on me, our family, and people I don't even know about. They all seem to revolve around guilt. The only things I can be sure of are that Max is lost. Leela and Hal were looking for her, and this computer was supposed to help find her. Did the stress from Desktop Explorer influence my uncle's dementia? Did it rob me of him? Max's user profile is in here, but it seems Uncle Hal never unlocked it. I need to access it. Did Max create Desktop Explorer? Did she download it? Does it have to do with her disappearance? Regardless of the truth, I know now how to proceed. Let's log in as Maximus. Stegosaurus. No! What does the first letter of my future school's name stand for? Oh, fuck. I don't know. Alright. Look that up. We had that in a note, actually, because that came from one of our logs. Back to hell. Yep, back to hell. The idea is, I think I'm gonna unlock the password just so I have it done. And that's where I'll stop for today. And then we'll do Maxine's whole thing, next time. So, here, other. I could just save this, probably. Copy. Paste. Go. Cascadia. So we got Stegosaurus and Cascadia. And then it's gonna ask me something else. What is my middle name? Aw, oh, fuck off. Back to halibut. Which was in Help Us Find. So it's gonna be Pfizer. The sweaters. Yay! Alright, I think with that, that is where we're gonna call it. I really hope this game auto-saves. I don't know, I don't know if there's anything else. Yeah. Let's turn on some tunes. Oh man. Ooh. Do not open? We'll look at that next time. We'll look at it. I'm not gonna explore right now. It autosaves, yeah? Yeah, I will be using shutdown. Okay. With that said and done then, this is where I shall stop. And I think I'll pick it up again on next week, same time, same day. Yeah. Other than that, this weekend we have another stream. This one's a late one, because the day before I have to go to a dinner. So I'm gonna be up, not on time. Sad. Yeah, thank you everyone for watching. I suck at outro. I suck at outros. I suck at endings, so I'm just gonna say it here. I shall bid you all adieu. Have a nice day. See you next time. Bye bye.